All right, shalom, shalom, boys. Here. Well, I've been speaking to a couple of folks that's looking to purchase some land, and I try and tell people all the time, you need to be able to do things yourself when you get on your property. And the simple reason why is that there's two reasons. Number one, when you become a DIY and you do it yourself, you know that it's been done right, okay? And number two, the cost. You got to understand that when somebody quotes a price to give or gives an estimate on to do a kitchen remodel, a bathroom remodel, or build a home, or build a shed, that's including labor and materials. And labor and materials typically go 1-to-1. So if a door costs $500, it's probably going to cost you $500 to install it. If a material for the cabin costs $10,000, it's probably going to cost you $20,000 to get it built and installed. So you have to look at it from that perspective. And, when I came out of here, I had this tool trailer, and I took the time to invest in the tools necessary to build. Now, not only does that include things like ladders, which I have, but it's all of the tools necessary. All of the things that you need in order to frame a building, to do a foundation, to do all of the cuts, to do all of the screwing, to do all of the tiling, to do all of the sheetrocking. All of this stuff costs money, okay? And so the important thing is that, I'll give you a perfect example right here. You see this battery right here? This battery right here, and I got about 4 of them. This 9-amp 60-volt FlexVolt battery cost, upwards of $200 just for the battery. Just for the battery. I'm not including all of the tools. Framing nail guns, different kinds of finishing nail guns, and then the ability to do painting. And I have a spray painter. I have extra tools. I have extra cutting blades. To have the toolboxes. I can go on and on. This takes resources. And so when you're in a situation where you're purchasing some property and you want to build, you're going to need the tools necessary in order to get the job done. What do we got here? My miter saw, circular saw, wet table saw. I got a jigsaw. All of this stuff you're talking about upwards of $15,000-$20,000 worth of tools. Lights to work in the middle of the night. Multiple framing guns. I can go on and on. How much does it cost for this one little bar? Probably about $30. So you can see, when you're serious, when people are serious, they're going to invest in the tools of the trade, whether they're going to be a carpenter or you're going to be building something on the land. Because to get me to come out and do something for you, let me tell you, it's expensive with gas, with other material costs going up. You're going to want to learn how to do things yourself. Extra chainsaw blades. I have 2 extra chainsaws that I use. And that also, when you're building, it is necessary because you may have to do certain cuts and things of that nature. So, if somebody's serious, you check out their tool kit. You check out their tools, ladders, multiple ladders, things like that. All together, compressors, framing nailing, finishing nail guns, stands for your miter saws, your table saws. All of that stuff in there. And I also do a good job of making sure that I have a redundancy in my system. So if one thing goes out, if one framing nailer goes out, guess what? I got another framing nail, and I got another framing nail, the Pascal, the DeWalt, the Matibo. So this is why it's important, because not only can you get things done if you have a multitude of tools on your job site, you can have multiple people doing jobs at the same time, and things go faster. So people coming out, people moving, people, on some piece of land. There's not one successful community that I don't know that they don't have some type of master builder, somebody that knows how to build or can coordinate with people that can build. You can take this tool trailer, right? And you can put it off in the middle of nowhere, right? Without any power, because it's all solar powered. You see these batteries? Everything is solar powered, and I can charge all my batteries with solar. You see? So everything is solar powered, everything is cordless, and anything that is cordless, I even have a solar generator. I have a battery, a DeWalt battery generator in order to take care of that. So nothing was left to chance. Levels, different lengths of levels. What else we got here? This is a very expensive tool right here. But this bad boy right here is necessary when you want to do leveling and squaring and doing your foundation work. Very expensive tools. Very expensive tools. But extremely necessary when you want to make sure you're doing your foundation work, you're doing your squaring, you're doing your leveling, you're checking for grade. You can do all of that with a tool like that. So, again, I can't stress over and over again. It's a major investment, but it's a necessary investment as well. Things like a truck, trailer to pull materials. I can go on and on, but, this thing just didn't happen overnight. I had to invest the time, the energy, the effort, the resources, the skill sets in order to get things done. Right here, this is all wood that I'm cutting, but get yourself some good stands so that when you're working out in the sticks or where you're in the job site, you have some good horses in order to prop up your materials on. You working late at night, you can have a good flashlight that's battery powered that'll keep your situation illuminated when you are working. So these are all things that you have to take into consideration. You want to know if somebody's serious? Check out their tool trailer. Check out their tools. Check out how they've invested, and you'll see how serious they are.